Hey everybody, it's Racer PS2 and Electronics Repair here. We got our tonight's video, or tomorrow's video, whatever time you look at it. Please like and subscribe because I don't get paid for these videos. I don't have a backer. I don't have anything. Please like and subscribe. I got like 90% of people watching these that are not subscribed. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just hit that subscribe button. And like I said, on with the video. Hey everybody, it's Racer PS2 and Electronics Repair here. We're going to get this lawnmower started and going hopefully today. I got all the parts in, so we're going to start taking it apart. Let's get started. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing if I'm not blocking the shot. Hopefully I can do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. And we are outside, so I'll say sorry about the background noise and everything else. Cars are going to go by and stuff like that. Sorry, trying to get my tool case. I have a generic tool case for this stuff. I'm trying to get it over here. The carburetor for Briggs & Stratton for this particular model. That's the part number. I'm going to go ahead and put a new breather tube on. That's the number. While we're in here, I'm just going to go ahead and put an air filter on. It's been a year. Then I got a coil, a bracket, and a carburetor bracket if I need it. If I remember right, these are 5/16. Or an 8 will work, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, 8 will work. I bet you they're 1/4 inch. Nope, those are metric. Funny. I think that one's 1/4 inch though. No, that one's 5/16. Yep. Don't mix up your screws. I also got a new they call it base air cleaner assembly. That's the part number. It's easier than fucking screwing around with that stupid ball, primer ball. What do I got on here? Yeah, 7 ain't gonna do me any good. What the hell? That's goofy. I got these all goofied. The 6 is not where it's supposed to be. That's a 5/16. Huh. What is this? 6mm? Oh, I'm a goofy person. Let's put your tools away right, I guess. I already had this apart once. I was trying to get the carburetor to work. It didn't work. I tried to put tape over that so it would run. Didn't work. I'm probably going to replace the coil just because I bought one and it was cheap. Either way, you're going to hear background noise. I apologize. Should have did this inside, but I don't have a garage. Not guarantee this is gonna run afterward, but we can try. Sounds like somebody's leaf blowing in the background. I'll take that off because I have to. I'll take the cover off to get the gas tank off. I don't want to mess with it right now. I'll hook it up to the new carburetor. So I'll have to drain the gas out of the tank anyways. So hopefully this thing fires up and stays running. That's what my problem was. I'm going to try it without the coil first. And I'll go from there because it seemed to be running okay, but there is no coil on it. So the yard machines, coil does look pretty nasty. So I might change it anyways. This one don't have a kill on it. Kill wire. Oh yeah, it does. It's right there. They gave me like 3 kill wires. It's kind of funny with the coil. Like I said, I do apologize for the noise. I have a 5/16 out. It is a 7 mil. Big. I'll go with that then. That's the only screw that's got to go back in that spot. See, right now I can take the gas tank, just pops out of here. It's kind of funny. Just goes like that. I'm assuming the screws are short because of certain reasons. They're in a certain place for a certain reason. Get them all? Nope, forgot the one on the bottom. These 2 screws go in a certain spot. So I'm assuming it's the threads on the plastic. Plastic in the carburetor, I'm assuming. Yep, it's the threads in the plastic on the carburetor. Breather tube looks like fun. It'll come out. Oh, it came out. I glued it so it wouldn't fall out. Huh. There's that breather tube. Not taking any chances, not taking any risks. This goes in like so. Oh. Mailman's around. Does that go under the linkage? I don't know, I should have paid attention. Under or over the linkage. I'm assuming it goes a certain way here. Let's pull the card as I can. Just this pops off. This is your O-ring for it. Comes in the kit, carburetor kit. That's the post office. They deliver Amazon packages around here. It comes off like that. Carburetor gets out of the way. I have to drain the gas out of that so I can switch it over. This is the new tank. I don't know if there's any gas in there. I don't think I put any gas back in here. No, I didn't. So that's good. Since that's out of the way, let's see if I can shove this in here. What a pain. Let's see why I didn't want to replace it. I'm going to rip it. So this is an oil breather tube. Excuse me. Here's the hole. This thing's quite in there. Yeah, this thing does not want to go back in there. Looks like the old one was in there quite a ways too. Yeah, it was. So he had it glued to the block. It's one of those things where you should have just left it, kind of thing. It's being a pain. Hopefully that's enough. It feels like it should go in more. This is the automatic choke. They're fucking worthless. Got it. I'd recommend a little silicone lube on these. Like I said, sorry about the background noise. Yeah, I got it. I have a bracket for this. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. Well, we'll keep it for future reference, I guess. Just in case it breaks, I guess. That's metal. I don't know why I ordered one. I think it's because it was cheap. It's in there as good as it's gonna get. Feels like it's up against the block. Yeah, it's up against the block. I didn't want to rip it. So. Dang it. Sorry about that. Phone fell. I had you at the right angle too. There we go. Need to get the pliers out of the box. Like I said, I'm not good at filming. I apologize. I'm trying to do this. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. That happens too. Like I said, I apologize. Let's see if I even need this. So it looks like armature and the bracket go like this. So hell, we might as well use it. That's going to be a bigger one. Well, I bought it, I might as well use it, I guess. I'll say about the birds and all that. It's a nice sunny day out here. I'm just hoping if I put gas in this thing, it'll start and continue to run. There's Auto Spaghetti-O. Otherwise, I just waited $100. A gasket behind this thing. There's that entire breather in there. There's a gasket behind it. Yeah, there is. I think they gave me an O-ring with the carburetor. Hopefully it's the right O-ring. I'll find out right now. One has an O-ring and a carburetor kit. Yeah, that's it. Here's your carburetor, folks. I'll give you an O-ring for that. In the carburetor box. Well, same O-ring. They probably assume you're going to take this piece off. This is an O-ring. This is going to go on right. That's it. What do I do with the screws? Is it? Yeah, he's got to be up. Always change your O-rings if it comes in the kit. I always do. Because it's not funny when you don't. And guess what happens? It leaks. What the heck? Only doing this for entertainment purposes. I'd have thrown this thing away with a $100 lawnmower. But the parts were not that expensive, so I'm like, okay, let's try it. The carburetor was like $300. I'd have thrown this thing in the garbage. I'm trying to keep the dump waste as low as possible. I don't have money to be thrown around right now. Carburetor was only like $50. I figured this other stuff's inexpensive and I have it all off anyways, so I might as well try it. This is a little 20-inch that I like to use for brush. That's basically what my house is brush. Snug her up. I'm surprised this came out, because this thing gets hot and all that. Break a bolt off, you might as well kiss your butt goodbye. Alright, that's all done. I'm going to go ahead and swap the carbs out. know I'm doing it off camera. I'll see if I can get it in here. This little thing comes off. I'm pulling it off. Throw it to the side. I go ahead and put the new one on. That's all there is to that. And then you put your clamp back, of course. Yeah, don't forget to do that. There's a lot of gas everywhere. You can rotate in the same spot if you want. That's up to you. Make sure everything's there. And then this is just shove in there. Like I said, make sure all your O-rings are on it. This one has them all on it. Also make sure before you do that to put your choke linkage back on. Give me the wrong bracket? No, it's the same bracket. I wonder if the choke linkage has got to go through there. I don't fucking doubt it. Yeah, looks like that choke linkage has got to go through there. That choke linkage goes through there. I should have put the choke linkage through there. Oh, fun. This is going to be great. This doesn't go by far enough. It screwed up. I knew I was going to screw up. Don't think it's going to go back far enough. Just shove this in here. That's not. Epic fail. That rod is not going to go where it needs to go. And I don't want to bend it. I don't think if I take... Yeah, it's at the back of the engine. I don't think if I take this return spring off, it's going to help. Freaking bugs. Alright. Yeah, I do screw up, folks. I thought I could sneak that in there. Haha, joke's on me. So all engine work is pretty simple. You got a fuel system, it's gravity fed with a jet. And your fuel source, do your intake chamber, and it burns. I'll tell you, this did sit all winter with fuel in it. That's another thing you want to do, is take your fuel out of your tanks every winter. Let's see if I can get this through here now. There we go. Now I got it where it needs to be. Don't be me, put that rod through the hole first. That is your choke linkage, it's for the choke. Auto choke. I don't preferably like them. That's how this one works. I always hand thread my bolts so they don't get cross threaded. Surprised this thing's coming apart so easy. Sorry for the background noises. I'm outside. I don't have a garage. I closed the garage door. So you can hear all the bells ringing and all that. Husky tool set. Not that expensive back in the day. Look at these too tight. Now we can mount the carburetor. This goes on the auto choke. It's a big pain in the ass. So tilt it a certain way. And there you go. What? Are you serious right now? How the hell did that go? Oh boy. That's what happens when you replace a bracket and you think you got everything good, and then something's not right here. Something's not right. Oh boy. Something's not right here. This is not going back on. He's hitting the bracket. Do I have this wrong? Oh man. Review the freaking footage, but I'm recording right now. It's always the angle of your dangle, let me tell you. I'm like goofing with this for 10 minutes. I'm gonna figure out which way this goes. Oh my goodness. Does this thing go on top of this thing? It might. Yeah, it's probably going on top of that bracket, not where I think it goes. Take fucking 20. It's out of the way again. Probably goes up here. That'd make a lot of sense. Don't be in the freaking way. So I don't replace unnecessary parts, but I figured I had this thing and I had to take it off anyways. Change the gasket. Might as freaking well replace the bracket. You never know. Put it up there. Because you'll never know if they change the design on the bracket. I've had it happen. Especially on a Briggs motor. You don't want these things sucking air either. Like I said, I think the choke went bad in the carb. The auto choke. This is a brand new carburetor from Briggs & Stratton. If it doesn't run now, then I was wrong. Yeah, that looks better. It's off 3 times now. Let's see if I'm right. this is the auto choke. You gotta have it on here. Look at that, folks. I'm right. This time. Secure itself. Gas tank can go back on. And I can test it. Yep, it's working just fine. No bindage. And then we got our new housing assembly with the breather. As I told you, I don't want to play games, and I got a breather tube. This one goes a certain way. Can't screw this up. That's if it'll let me. What are you doing, you stupid gas tank? That's a crankcase breather, I'm assuming, for the Nikes. Come on. This doesn't even have any screw holes in it. Odd. There we go. Did not fucking tap the holes on this? Because remember, this one goes here for the carb. This another one here goes down here for the carb. I'm gonna lose it. Where'd it go? Dang it. There it is, it's in the grass. Goes in here for the carburetor. Like I said, this would usually take 10 minutes for just replacing the carb. I'm not. Like I said, these are going into plastic. These two are going into metal. So we'll see how that works. These are self-threading, I guess. Yeah, you can hear a lot of birds and stuff. I apologize. Yeah, they're all self-threading screws, apparently. Ah, dang it. Now, if that was long grass, that would have been the end of that one. Like I said, I don't know if the primer ball's bad. I don't know if it's got a hole in it. I'm not going to find out. The whole housing was like 13 bucks from Briggs & Stratton. I bet you those are 5.5s up there. So sure the heck aren't these. Nope. Put the filter in. These only go one way. No, there's no fuel in here right now. I know that. This goes on a certain way. Yeah, there's a little oil in there. Let's find out if that's a 5.5, because I don't have one. Oh, let me do. Nope. Nope. 1/4 inch for the win. 1/4 inch for the win. I'm gonna change the magneto because I can. It's not looking too good anyway. Not looking good, folks. So I might as well. Hopefully I can line it up where the old one was. Looks like it was on the end of it. There's a kill wire on these. You need to unplug it. Just unplug it off your spark plug. This end out. This end. This side out. So. Yeah. This isn't looking too good. That's what happens when you leave them out in the middle in the wintertime. Hook your kill wire back up. I can find it. Cylinder sides, this has got to go this way. Yeah, so you can mount these upside down. It's got to be a certain spot. I'm just trying to get it mounted. If you had, you can take a thin piece of brass. I'm talking paper thin here, folks. And you can adjust these. And try to get it where the old one was. It's about there. I'll go with that for now. We'll see what it does. Always hook your spark plug back up or it's not going to run. Click. So that's how you get ready, mower ready for the summer season. If you store it in your garage, you won't have to do half this crap. I unfortunately do not have a garage in this great city of Red Wing. I bought a house that was older than me. That's all I could afford. Let's see if I can see the hole. There's that one. Let's go up. They tell you not to put the 88 or the 85 in here. That's basically what E15 is. So hopefully this is the problem. And this mower will run again. If it does start, it's going to be loud. Oh, in the video. I apologize for background noises and stuff. I don't have anything else to do this stuff. And it might be a horrible video, I don't know. So there's one more video coming. And I am true to my word. I could have this stuff done in 10 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. I use every part in that box. Let's put some fuel in this thing. Usually when I order stuff, it's for a reason. Still recording. Put some fresh unleaded gasoline in this thing because that's what it requires. Let's see if it wants to run. Trying not to spill. So I use this for brush mowing and getting into small spots. Give her a couple of pumps. More. Well, maybe I was wrong. Seems like it's hitting. Seems like something's hitting in there. You don't have the armature where it's supposed to be. Smells like it. Start up again. There you have it. Got it running again. That's what's wrong with your lawnmower. Those are the parts. Like I said, it's an MTD Yard Machines. I know the sun's in my face. I'll catch you guys in the next one.